Definition and overview. The endocrine system is like a messaging system inside your body. But instead of using text messages or phones, it sends special chemical messages called hormones. These hormones help control how your body works, grows, and changes. The endocrine system is made up of glands. Glands are small parts inside your body that make and release hormones. Each gland has a special job, and each hormone has a special job too. Functions of the endocrine system. The endocrine system helps your body do many important things. It controls your growth, like how tall you get. It helps you go through puberty, which is when your body changes as you become a teenager. It also helps control your energy, sleep, hunger, and mood. When something in your body needs to change, the glands send out hormones to tell your body what to do. For example, if your body needs more sugar in your blood for energy, a hormone will help make that happen. If your body needs to rest, another hormone helps you feel sleepy. Endocrine versus nervous system. The endocrine system and the nervous system are both ways your body sends messages, but they do it in different ways. The nervous system sends messages super fast, using electrical signals like wires in a video game controller. You use it when you move your hands, feel something hot, or think a thought. The endocrine system works more slowly and sends messages using hormones through your blood. You use it when your body is growing, changing, or reacting to stress. So the nervous system is fast, like a text message, and the endocrine system is slower, like mailing a letter. But both are very important. Overview of hormones. Hormones are like little messengers made by the glands. They travel through your blood and tell different parts of your body what to do. Each hormone has its own job. One hormone tells your bones to grow, another helps you sleep, another controls your hunger. Some help you feel happy, while others help you calm down when you're scared. Even though they're tiny and you can't see them, hormones are very powerful. They help keep everything in your body balanced and working the way it should. Hormone classification and mechanisms. Here are different classification and mechanisms of hormones: types of hormones, hormone receptors, signal transduction pathways, and feedback mechanisms. Types of hormones. Hormones are like different types of messengers that tell the body what to do. But not all hormones are the same. Some are made from proteins, some are made from fats, and some come from special chemicals in your brain. Each kind works in a slightly different way. Peptide hormones. Peptide hormones are made from tiny building blocks called proteins. You can think of them like Lego blocks that form a shape to deliver a message. These hormones don't go inside the cells. Instead, they knock on the outside of the cell and give the message from there. Examples include insulin, which helps control sugar in your blood. Steroid hormones. Steroid hormones are made from fats. Because of their shape, they can go right inside the cells to give their message. Once they're inside, they tell the cell what to do from the inside. Examples include hormones like testosterone and estrogen, which help your body grow and change during puberty. Amine hormones. Amine hormones come from special chemicals in your brain. They are very small and fast-acting. Some work like protein hormones, and some work more like steroid hormones. An example is adrenaline, which helps your body respond quickly when you're scared or in danger. Hormone receptors. Hormones can't just talk to every cell. They need to find the right receiver on the cell, like a key fitting into the right lock. These receivers are called receptors. If the hormone finds the right receptor, it can deliver its message. Intracellular receptors. Some receptors are found inside the cell. Steroid hormones use these. They enter the cell, find the receptor inside, and then tell the cell what to do. It's like the hormone has a special pass to go into a room and give instructions. Membrane-bound receptors. Other receptors are stuck on the outside wall of the cell. Peptide hormones use these. They can't go inside, so they attach to the outside and send the message through the wall. It's like ringing a doorbell and someone inside hears the message. Signal transduction pathways. This is just a fancy way of saying how the message gets passed along inside the cell after a hormone attaches to it. Imagine a row of dominoes falling one by one. When a hormone connects to the receptor, it starts a chain reaction inside the cell. That reaction tells the cell what to do, like start growing, make energy, or send another message. Feedback mechanisms. The body is very smart. It keeps checking itself to make sure everything is working just right. Feedback mechanisms are like the body's way of saying, do more, or stop now. Negative feedback. Negative feedback is like a stop sign. When there's enough of something, like a hormone, the body says, okay, that's enough, and slows down or stops making more. For example, when there's enough sugar in your blood, your body stops making insulin. This helps keep everything balanced. Positive feedback. Positive feedback is like cheering someone on. It tells the body, keep going, until the job is done. For example, during childbirth, a hormone called oxytocin keeps telling the body to push until the baby is born. Once the baby is out, the signal stops. Major endocrine glands and their roles. Your body has special parts called glands that make hormones. Each gland has a different job, and they all work together like a team to help your body grow, stay healthy, and work properly. Hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is a small part in your brain. It acts like the boss of all the other glands. It tells them when to start or stop making hormones. Releasing and inhibiting hormones. The hypothalamus makes two types of hormones. Some tell other glands to start working. These are called releasing hormones. And some tell them to stop working. These are called inhibiting hormones. It helps control things like body temperature, hunger, sleep, and emotions. Connection to pituitary gland. The hypothalamus is directly connected to the pituitary gland, which is just below it. The hypothalamus sends signals to the pituitary to control many other glands in the body. It's like the coach giving orders to the team captain. Pituitary gland. The pituitary gland is often called the master gland because it controls many other glands in the body. It is about the size of a pea and sits under the brain. Anterior pituitary hormones. The front part of the pituitary makes hormones that help you grow, produce milk, control stress, and tell other glands like the thyroid and adrenal glands what to do. Posterior pituitary hormones. The back part of the pituitary stores and releases two important hormones made by the hypothalamus. One helps control how much water your body keeps, and the other helps with childbirth and breastfeeding. Pineal gland. The pineal gland is deep inside your brain. It helps you sleep. Melatonin secretion and circadian rhythm. The pineal gland makes a hormone called melatonin. It tells your body when it's time to sleep and when it's time to wake up. It follows your body's natural clock, which is called the circadian rhythm. Thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is in your neck, shaped like a butterfly. It helps control your energy and how fast your body uses food. Thyroid hormones, T3 and T4. The thyroid makes two main hormones, T3 and T4. These hormones help control your metabolism, which means how your body turns food into energy. They also help with growth and brain development. Role of iodine. The thyroid needs a mineral called iodine to make its hormones. Iodine comes from foods like fish and iodized salt. Without iodine, the thyroid can't work properly. Parathyroid glands. The parathyroid glands are four tiny glands behind the thyroid. Regulation of calcium levels. These glands help control how much calcium is in your blood. Calcium is important for strong bones, teeth, and muscles. The parathyroid makes a hormone that keeps calcium levels just right, not too high, not too low. Adrenal glands. You have two adrenal glands, one on top of each kidney. They help your body deal with stress and control important body functions. Adrenal cortex, cortisol, aldosterone. The outer part of the adrenal gland is called the cortex. It makes cortisol, which helps your body during stress, and aldosterone, which helps control salt and water balance. Adrenal medulla, epinephrine, norepinephrine. The inner part is called the medulla. It makes epinephrine, also called adrenaline, and norepinephrine. These hormones give you extra energy when you are scared or in danger. They make your heart beat faster and help you react quickly. Pancreas, endocrine function. The pancreas is behind your stomach. It helps control the sugar level in your blood. Insulin. Insulin is a hormone that lowers the sugar in your blood. It helps move sugar from your blood into your cells where it's used for energy. Glucagon. Glucagon does the opposite of insulin. When your blood sugar is too low, glucagon tells your body to release more sugar into the blood. Together, insulin and glucagon keep your blood sugar at a healthy level. Gonads. Gonads are glands that make hormones for growing up and having babies. Boys have testes and girls have ovaries. Ovaries, estrogen, progesterone. Ovaries are in girls. They make estrogen and progesterone, which help with puberty, the menstrual cycle, and pregnancy. Testes, testosterone. Testes are in boys. They make testosterone, which helps with muscle growth, deepening of the voice, and other changes during puberty. Thymus. The thymus is behind your chest bone and is most active when you are a child. Role in immune development. Children. The thymus helps your immune system grow strong by teaching white blood cells, called T cells, how to fight germs. As you grow older, the thymus gets smaller, but by then, your immune system has already learned how to protect you. Hormonal functions and regulation. Hormones help control many important jobs in your body. They make sure your body grows, stays balanced, handles stress, and works properly every day. Let's look at what different hormones do. Growth and metabolism. Growth means how your body gets taller and bigger. Metabolism is how your body uses food to make energy. Some hormones help with both. Growth hormone, GH. Growth hormone is made by the pituitary gland. It helps your bones grow longer and your muscles get stronger. It also helps you stay healthy by fixing and building body tissues. Without enough of this hormone, a child may grow slower than normal. Thyroid hormones. Thyroid hormones come from the thyroid gland in your neck. They help control your body's speed, how fast your heart beats, how quickly you burn food for energy, and even how warm your body feels. If you don't have enough thyroid hormone, you might feel tired or cold a lot. Blood glucose regulation. Glucose is a kind of sugar that your body uses for energy, but the amount of sugar in your blood must stay in balance. Two hormones help keep it just right. Insulin. Insulin is made by the pancreas. When you eat and your blood sugar goes up, insulin helps move the sugar from your blood into your cells. This gives your cells energy to work. Glucagon. Glucagon is also made by the pancreas. When your blood sugar gets too low, glucagon tells your liver to release more sugar into the blood. This brings your sugar level back up. Insulin and glucagon work like a team to keep sugar levels steady. Calcium and phosphate balance. Your bones, teeth, and muscles all need the right amount of calcium and phosphate to stay strong and work properly. Two hormones help control this. Thyroid hormone, PTH. This hormone is made by the parathyroid glands. It raises the calcium in your blood by taking some from your bones and helping your body absorb more from food. Calcitonin. Calcitonin is made by the thyroid gland. It does the opposite of PTH. It lowers the calcium in your blood by storing more of it in your bones. Both hormones work together to keep calcium levels balanced. Stress and adaptation. When you're in a tough or scary situation, your body reacts by preparing to protect you. Hormones help you stay strong, alert, and safe. HPA axis. HPA stands for hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenal axis. It's a group of glands that talk to each other during stress. The hypothalamus tells the pituitary to tell the adrenal glands to release stress hormones. It's like an emergency alarm system inside your body. Cortisol and adrenaline. Cortisol helps you stay calm and manage stress. Adrenaline, also called epinephrine, makes your heart beat faster and gives you a quick burst of energy. These hormones help you react fast when you're scared or in danger.
Water and electrolyte balance. Your body needs the right amount of water and salt to work properly. Two hormones help control this. ADH. ADH stands for antidiuretic hormone. It tells your kidneys to keep water in your body instead of letting it go out in urine. If you're thirsty or sweating a lot, ADH helps you hold on to water. Aldosterone. Aldosterone is made by the adrenal glands. It tells the kidneys to keep salt and water in your body. This helps keep your blood pressure normal and your body hydrated. Reproductive regulation. These hormones help the body go through puberty and make babies later in life. HPG axis. HPG stands for hypothalamus pituitary gonads. It's how your brain controls your ovaries in girls or testes in boys. The hypothalamus and pituitary send signals that tell the gonads to make estrogen, progesterone, or testosterone. Menstrual cycle and spermatogenesis. In girls, these hormones help control the menstrual cycle, which prepares the body for pregnancy. In boys, the hormones help with spermatogenesis, which means making sperm cells. These are important for having children in the future. Circadian rhythm and sleep. Your body has an internal clock that tells you when to be awake and when to sleep. A hormone helps keep that clock working. Role of melatonin. Melatonin is made by the pineal gland. It increases when it gets dark and tells your body it's time to sleep. When it's light outside, melatonin goes down and helps you wake up. It helps keep your sleep schedule on track.
Endocrine system and body integration. The endocrine system does not work alone. It works together with many other systems in the body to keep everything running smoothly. It sends hormones to help other systems do their jobs properly. Endocrine nervous system interaction. The endocrine system and the nervous system are like best friends. They work together to help your body respond to things quickly and also stay in balance. The nervous system sends fast messages using electrical signals, like when you touch something hot and pull your hand back quickly. The endocrine system sends slower messages using hormones, like when you grow taller or feel hungry. The hypothalamus is the part of the brain that connects these two systems. It takes in messages from the brain and then tells the endocrine system what to do. This teamwork helps your body respond to danger, stay calm, and keep everything balanced. Endocrine reproductive system link. The endocrine system helps control the reproductive system, which includes the parts of the body that are used for having babies.
It also helps with changes that happen during puberty. In girls, hormones like estrogen and progesterone help control the menstrual cycle and prepare the body for pregnancy. In boys, testosterone helps with changes like a deeper voice and muscle growth. The endocrine system makes sure that the right hormones are sent out at the right time so the body grows and develops in the right way. Endocrine digestive system functions. The digestive system is the part of your body that turns food into energy and nutrients. The endocrine system helps the digestive system work better. The pancreas, which is part of both systems, makes insulin and glucagon. These hormones help control how your body uses sugar from food. Other hormones help control your appetite, tell your stomach when to make acid, and help your intestines know when to move food along. So the endocrine system helps you feel hungry or full, digest food properly, and get energy from what you eat. Endocrine immune system crosstalk. Your immune system protects you from germs and keeps you from getting sick. The endocrine system talks to the immune system to help it work better. Some hormones, like cortisol, help control swelling and stop the immune system from overreacting. This is important because sometimes the immune system can get too excited and start attacking healthy cells. The thymus gland, which is part of the endocrine system when you're a child, helps make white blood cells that fight germs. As you grow older, your immune system remembers how to protect you even after the thymus gets smaller. Disorders of the endocrine system. Sometimes the glands in the endocrine system don't work the way they should. This can cause the body to make too much or too little of a hormone. When this happens, it can lead to health problems called endocrine disorders. Let's learn about some of the common ones. Diabetes mellitus. Diabetes is a disorder that happens when the body can't control the level of sugar in the blood properly. This happens because there's a problem with the hormone called insulin. Type 1 diabetes. In type 1 diabetes, the body stops making insulin. This usually happens in children or teenagers. Without insulin, sugar stays in the blood instead of going into the cells for energy. People with type 1 diabetes need to take insulin every day. Type 2 diabetes. In type 2 diabetes, the body still makes insulin, but it doesn't work well. This kind of diabetes is more common in adults, but can also happen in kids. It can sometimes be helped with healthy food, exercise, and medicine. Thyroid disorders. Thyroid problems happen when the thyroid gland makes too much or too little hormone. This can affect your energy, mood, and how your body uses food. Hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism means the thyroid is too slow and doesn't make enough hormones. It can make a person feel tired, cold, or gain weight easily. It can also make it hard to grow or think clearly. Hyperthyroidism. Hyperthyroidism means the thyroid is working too fast and makes too much hormone. It can make a person feel very active, nervous, or lose weight without trying. Their heart may beat faster and they might sweat a lot. Adrenal disorders. The adrenal glands help with stress and energy. When they don't work right, it can cause serious problems. Addison's disease. In Addison's disease, the adrenal glands don't make enough hormones. A person might feel very tired, weak, and dizzy. Their skin may look darker, and they may feel sick more often. Cushing's syndrome. In Cushing's syndrome, the body has too much of a hormone called cortisol. This can make the face look round, cause weight gain, especially in the belly, and make the skin bruise easily. Pituitary disorders. The pituitary gland controls many other glands, so problems here can affect the whole body.
Acromegaly. Acromegaly happens when the body makes too much growth hormone after a person has stopped growing. It causes the hands, feet, and face to get bigger and thicker. It usually happens in adults. Gigantism. Gigantism is when the body makes too much growth hormone before a person finishes growing. This causes the child to grow very tall and have large bones and muscles. Reproductive hormonal imbalances. These are problems with the hormones that control puberty, periods, or making babies. PCOS. PCOS stands for polycystic ovary syndrome. It happens in some girls and women when their ovaries make too many male hormones. This can cause irregular periods, acne, and extra hair on the face or body. It may also make it harder to have a baby later. Infertility. Infertility means not being able to have a baby. Sometimes this happens because the right hormones aren't being made or aren't working properly. Doctors can often help with medicine or other treatments, mental health, and hormonal links. Hormones can also affect how you feel. If your hormones are out of balance, it can affect your mood, thoughts, and energy. Depression and cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone that helps with stress. But when there is too much cortisol for a long time, it can lead to feelings of sadness, tiredness, and even depression. Hormonal mood disorders. Sometimes when hormone levels change a lot, like during puberty or in certain illnesses, it can cause mood swings, anxiety, or trouble sleeping. These are called hormonal mood disorders, and they can be helped with care and support.
Diagnostic Techniques. When doctors think there might be a problem with someone's endocrine system, they use special tests to find out what's wrong. These tests help them check how much hormone the body is making and whether the glands are working properly. Blood tests. Blood tests are one of the most common ways to check hormone levels. The doctor takes a small sample of your blood and sends it to a lab. The lab checks if your hormone levels are too high, too low, or just right. For example, a blood test can tell if your body is making enough insulin, thyroid hormone, or growth hormone. These tests help doctors decide what treatment you might need. Imaging techniques. Sometimes, doctors want to see the glands inside your body. To do this, they use machines that take pictures of the inside of your body. This helps them find out if a gland is too big, has a lump, or looks different than it should. CT and MRI. CT, short for computed tomography, and MRI, short for magnetic resonance imaging, are two powerful machines that take very detailed pictures of the inside of the body. You lie still on a table, and the machine goes around you to take pictures. CT scans use special X-rays, and MRI uses magnets. These tests help doctors find problems in glands like the pituitary, adrenal, or thyroid. Ultrasound. An ultrasound uses sound waves to make pictures of the inside of your body. It's the same type of test used to see babies in a mother's belly. For endocrine problems, it can be used to check the thyroid or ovaries. The doctor moves a small device on your skin, and you can see pictures on a screen. It doesn't hurt and is very safe. Functional tests. Functional tests help doctors see how well your glands are working. These tests don't just look at the amount of hormone in your blood, they also check how your body reacts to certain signals or medicines. Stimulation tests. In a stimulation test, the doctor gives your body something that tells a gland to make more hormones. Then, they check if your body reacts the right way. This helps them see if a gland is too weak or lazy. For example, a doctor might test your adrenal gland by giving a special medicine and then seeing if your cortisol levels go up like they should. Suppression tests. In a suppression test, the doctor gives something that tells your body to slow down hormone production. Then, they check if your hormone levels go down. If they don't, it means the gland might be working too much. These tests help doctors figure out the exact problem so they can give the right treatment. Treatment and management. When someone has a problem with their endocrine system, doctors can help them feel better through different types of treatments. The goal is to balance the hormone levels so the body works properly again. The type of treatment depends on what the problem is. Hormone replacement therapy, HRT. Hormone replacement therapy, or HRT, is when doctors give someone the hormones their body is not making enough of. This helps the body stay balanced and healthy. For example, if a person has low thyroid hormone, the doctor may give them thyroid hormone in pill form. If someone isn't making enough growth hormone, they might get small shots of it. HRT helps replace what's missing, so the body can work the way it's supposed to. Pharmacologic interventions. This means using medicine to help fix hormone problems. Some medicines stop glands from making too much hormone. Others help the body use hormones better. For example, people with diabetes may take medicine to help their body use insulin better. People with thyroid problems may take medicine to slow down or speed up their thyroid. These medicines are chosen carefully by doctors to match the person's needs. Lifestyle and dietary changes. Sometimes changing daily habits can help control hormone problems. Doctors may suggest eating healthy foods, exercising, getting enough sleep, and avoiding too much stress. For example, people with type 2 diabetes can often feel better by eating less sugar and being more active. Girls with PCOS might feel better with a healthy diet and regular exercise. These changes can help the body stay in better balance naturally. Surgical approaches. In some cases, a doctor may need to do surgery. This means removing or fixing a gland that is causing problems. For example, if a gland has a lump or tumor, doctors might remove it. Or if a gland is making too much hormone, part of it may be taken out. Surgery is only done when it's really needed, and doctors try to use the safest methods. Advances and innovations in endocrinology. Science is always growing, and doctors are finding new and better ways to understand and treat problems with hormones. These new ideas and tools help people live healthier and more comfortable lives. Let's look at some of the exciting changes happening in the world of endocrinology. Bioidentical hormones. Bioidentical hormones are man-made hormones that are very similar to the ones your body makes naturally. They are used in hormone replacement therapy to help people who don't have enough of certain hormones. Because these hormones are almost the same as your body's own hormones, they may work better or cause fewer problems for some people. They are often used to help with things like menopause or low hormone levels. Hormone therapy in gender affirmation. Some people feel that the gender they were born with doesn't match how they feel inside. Hormone therapy can help them feel more like themselves. This is called gender affirmation. Doctors use hormones like estrogen or testosterone to help the person's body match their gender identity. This can help them feel more confident and comfortable. It's an important part of care for some people, and doctors help them through the process safely. Digital health and AI in endocrine monitoring. Now, computers and smart devices are helping doctors and patients take better care of hormone health. This is called digital health. For example, people with diabetes can wear devices that check their blood sugar all day long. These devices can even send the information to a phone or computer so doctors and families can watch it in real time. AI is also helping. It can study a person's hormone levels, symptoms, and test results to help doctors make smart decisions faster. Stem cell applications. Stem cells are special cells that can turn into many different types of body cells. Scientists are learning how to use stem cells to grow new healthy glands or fix damaged ones. One day, doctors might be able to use stem cells to treat diseases like diabetes or thyroid problems by growing new cells that work better. This area of science is still developing, but it gives hope for better treatments in the future. So, in summary, the endocrine system is a group of glands that send out hormones to control important body functions like growth, energy, sleep, and mood. These hormones act like messengers and help different body systems work together. Problems in this system can lead to illnesses like diabetes or thyroid disorders, but doctors can treat them using tests, medicines, and sometimes surgery. New technologies like smart health devices and stem cell research are making treatment even better. Understanding the endocrine system helps us know how our body stays balanced and healthy.